Welcome back for part 2 of my Seychelles adventure. In part 1, you got to join me as I explored the main island of Mahe and capital city of Victoria. On this episode, you get to island hop with me and check out some more of this gorgeous island nation. First stop, Praslin. Easy to get to by Cat Coco's ferry, Praslin, the second largest island in the Seychelles, is known for palm-fringed beaches like Anse Georgette and Anse Lazio, both bordered by famous large granite boulders. Praslin's rugged, jungle-covered interior is home to Praslin National Park, which encompasses Vallée de Mahe Nature Reserve. Vallée de Mahe Nature Reserve is a nature park and UNESCO World Heritage Site on the island of Praslin in the Seychelles. It consists of a well-preserved palm forest, flagship species made up of the island's endemic coco de mer, which is the largest seed in the plant kingdom.
Look at this giant coco de mer.
As well as 5 other endemic palms. And if you're lucky enough, you may spot a black parrot. It was time to go enjoy the beaches, but first, lunch.
Well, I'm here on Praslin, and the famous Anse Lazio beach is an absolute must-see. There's a reason that it's famous here on Praslin. While there's plenty of tourists, there's still lots of room to relax and enjoy that beautiful water that looks like pool water and the beautiful rocks and all the views. And there are a few restaurants here on the beach. It's kind of a nice little bay, but this one is Bon Bon Plume, and it's a seafood restaurant, but you don't have to call ahead because they do have vegan options. So let's have some beachside lunch.
Bon Bon Plume's food is plentiful and delicious, but with your feet in the sand and those turquoise water views, there's nothing like it. Plus, after your meal, you can go visit and feed the giant land tortoises. There are so many places to stay in Praslin, but Oasis is a happy medium for all sorts of travelers. Steps away from the beach while also boasting a great pool complete with swim-up bar, a spa, and on-site dining, it's a lovely home base while on Praslin. Well, it was time to island hop, and this time I was on my way to Digue, what will become my favorite island in the Seychelles, and you'll soon find out why. Again, I hopped on a Cat Coco ferry, and in a few short minutes, I was on my paradise island. I checked into my adorable apartment at Casa de Lila, settled in, checked out the pool, and headed out on my bike to explore the island. Digue is basically a carless island. Only a few cars for local transport, but otherwise it's bikes and golf carts only. I absolutely loved being able to hop on my bike to run errands, grab food, and sightsee, So I grabbed a friend and went straight to one of the main attractions on the island, and a short ride from my place.
Time to feed the giant land tortoise, and one of these is Esmeralda. She's the oldest tortoise on the island. Oh, vegan like me. So I'm here in La Digue, and La Digue is one of the smaller islands, but still inhabited and probably the most popular for tourists, mainly because you get to ride your bike around the entire island, and it's just kind of more relaxed and resorty. And I'm here right now at the L'Union des Stades, which is kind of a heritage site, so you can learn about the culture here on La Digue back in the day. You can see some awesome giant land tortoises, and then you get to go to that famous beach that you see everywhere online. All right, I'm going there now. Join me.
The heritage site is stunning, but the path to the famed En Source d'Argent beach is magical. Narrow, sandy paths giving way to large boulder formations that finally bring you to the famous beach can't be missed.
So I'm here at En Source d'Argent, and at the very end, when you reach the end of the beautiful rocky beach, you will find a super cute smoothie bar that makes the bomb.com pina coladas, 1000% fresh fruit and Takamaca rum. You can't beat that on the beach. Cheers!
There's no place like this beach or La Digue.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Well, I had soaked up enough sun, and it was time for lunch, so I got back on my trusty steed and made my way to the other side of the island to meet up with friends for a meal.
Well, if you're looking for a nice fresh lunch right on the water, you can't beat Chez Jules. It's clear on the other side of the island, so you'll definitely have to bike here, but it's 1000% worth it because everything's fresh. So those of you who eat seafood, you're good here, but they've got a lot of vegan options and vegetarian options for me, which is great because I just cycled the entire island to get here and I'm hungry, so I'm heading in.
Family owned and operated by none other than Jules and his family, Jules makes everything fresh from the island and his own garden located on the property. The food is delicious and the setting flawless. I loved meeting with Jules and checking out his pride and joy, as well as sharing recipe ideas. After a hearty lunch, I biked the island some more before getting ready for dinner.
Well, I'm here at the Fish Trap restaurant, which is basically in downtown La Digue, which is just a little stretch of shops and right near the jetty. You obviously get here via bike or walking, or if you're lucky, you can get a buggy from your hotel. But it's a really beautiful restaurant, and even though the name is the Fish Trap, don't let it fool you, they've got some pretty good veggie options.
I love this place as it's part restaurant, part nightclub. Tasty eats meets entertainment treats. There's nightly entertainment while you dine in the restaurant, on the patio, or even on the sand. La Digue is a bustling little island town with so much to offer. Shopping, great dining, and of course, plenty of places to enjoy the water and grab a bite while doing just that.
Well, sadly, it's time for me to leave the Seychelles, but I hope you enjoyed your time with me here, and you'll join me again on the next Healthy Voyager. Bye!